Hi guys, hey, happy Sunday. I am finally sitting down to do a journal with me Q&A. Look at this, 1, 2, 3. I have 6 pages of questions. You guys came through for this, so thank you in advance for that. Let's just get right into it and bear with me here. I've been kind of decorating for a while today, but I'm just going to be grabbing stuff and reaching, and but I hope this answers your questions, and if you have any more questions, just leave them below. Before I get into it though, I want to say I have a good excuse as to why I haven't filmed. I know you guys have got to be getting sick of this, but Wednesday I was eating and my tooth broke right at the gums. Okay, so let me tell you, when I say that was painful, that was painful. So Thursday, the dentist got me in. I got there at 8:15 in the morning, and I didn't walk out of there until 1 o'clock. And I had 4 teeth pulled, so it was not a good time. And like, I'm still in pain. My jaw is absolutely killing me. And I think the injection site where they, tried to numb me up, he had to give me 6 different shots to numb my mouth because I had such an infection in there, it wouldn't take it, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I haven't felt much like talking, let alone filming. So if I sound weird, I'm still swollen, I'm still hurting, but I'm here, you guys, I'm here. So, all right, now let's get into it. All right, first question from Taylor. Will I vlog the Expo Hotel and do a haul of what I buy? Well, I wasn't able to film the Expo. Look, I just cut that way too short. I wasn't able to film the Expo. It was too crazy and too loud in there. And I wasn't feeling so hot that day either. But I did film the haul, everything I bought there. So sorry I missed the vlogging. I've never vlogged a day of my life, so I don't even know where to begin with that. But let's see. Do I ever hold back details in my journals knowing people may read them? I absolutely do not. My mom always warned me never put anything in writing. But I mean, I'm not writing anything that would shock somebody. I don't talk ill of too many people, mainly just my husband and his mama, but it's nothing that he doesn't know or that I wouldn't say to his face, so no. And it's not like I'm out smoking crack rocks or robbing banks, or you know what I'm saying, nothing that could implicate me or make my son not love me, you know what I'm saying. I have nothing to hide. So is there anything I absolutely won't write about in my journals? Nope. There's really nothing. I'm like an open book with my journals. I love getting stuff off my chest. I love that feeling of not having something hidden. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing, I'm not hiding a darn thing, and it feels amazing. So, come on, get that right, Linz. Favorite thing to write about? I think once I get done writing up, doing a recap of my day or my weekend, whatever's going on, one of my favorite things to write about is just childhood memories. I love going down that road, and it just opens up more and more memories, and it truly warms my heart. I love reminiscing about the better times, like when my mom and brother were still alive, and I had a really good childhood, you guys. I really did. Like, of course, there were some bad things. My mom was not perfect, but my mom loved us. I mean, I could read old journals to you and your jaw would be on the ground, but that's something for later. This one is from Alicia. My best present ever. Ooh, that's a tough one. I think, well, okay, so was it last year or the year before? My husband, Kaba, got me that trip to New York City, so that was huge. That was very huge. I think my most recent, though, would have to be that rainbow, that soft rainbow blanket that Jules got me for Christmas this past year. I mean, that was so me and so perfect, and, yep, I think that's it. One thing I've always wanted but haven't gotten. I think I would say like a shopping spree. I've never really been on a shopping spree where someone else pays for it. I'll pay for my own shopping sprees because I'm an independent woman. But it would be nice if one day my husband said, "Hey, let's go shopping. No limit. Where do you want to go?" Hey, that's a good journal prompt, you guys. If someone offered you a shopping spree, like say a limit of $1,000, where would you go? You can go to as many places as you want. You can buy whatever you want, but journal about where you would go first, what you would buy. I think I might use that journal prompt myself. Oh, and you guys, I wanted to say, this didn't come up, but someone asked me before, how is my last name Kaba, but I call my husband Kaba? His first name is actually Mohammed. It's Mohammed Kaba. He just goes by Kaba because Mohammed is such a common name. He has a few of them in his family, so his friends just started calling him Kaba, and it stuck. When his mom's here, I like to call him Momo. But, yep, that explains he's not Kaba Kaba. I thought that at first, too, when we first met. So, yeesh. Let's see. Oh, Alicia had another one. Journaling video with my best friend, asking each other questions. We were supposed to film this before the expo, like in our hotel room. I asked Jules to do it, and she said yes. But she didn't end up getting to the room until 8 o'clock at night. So it was a big cluster. It didn't turn out how we expected it to. So we may film it again, and I may ask my dearest, oldest friend, Faith, to do one with me, because I really think you guys would like her. She's just amazing. She's a beautiful person, and I think you would love her. So I'm trying. She says she sounds dorky on video, but I'm like, no, girl. If anyone sounds dorky, it's me. So I will try to get her to film with me too. So is the light kind of weird? Hang on, let me fix this lamp. Is that better, you guys? Can you see better? It's pretty washi, right? This is part of the washi that I got from the expo. So so Alicia, thank you for your questions. Let's see, my journal 17. What's it like raising a child from birth to teenager, you guys? To be completely honest with you guys, I never wanted kids because I just didn't want them to be brought up in this crazy world that we live in. But having a child, like finding out I was almost 5 months pregnant, like I literally had no idea, but finding out that I was going to be a mama, it was the best. Like, I was so grateful that God gave me the opportunity, because I mean, Mikey saved my life. He truly did. So I am forever grateful. Forever grateful. Motherhood is challenging. It's tiring. It's selfless. My son always eats before I do. I hope I'm not showing any addresses, you guys. I'm just going through the mail, the happy mail that you guys have sent me that I haven't responded to. Look how stinking adorable. Molly, this was so cute. So cute. I'm going to add this to my journal. I'm going to set your envelope aside so I remember to write you back. But yes, back to motherhood. It's rewarding. It's challenging. It's frustrating. It's everything. You have this tiny human that just depends on you for the rest of their life. Like, I get it. He's going to need me forever as long as I'm alive. So I just want to raise a happy child and I'm hoping that I'm doing that. I mean, right now he's a little moody. He's a little jerk because he's a teenager. But it's so rewarding, you guys. And the best gift I've ever been given. There you go. That's the best gift I've ever been given. All right. Where's my double-sided tape, you guys? It was right here. Am I losing my mind? Wow. I guess, oh, there it is. Hang on, I'm going to reach across. Excuse me, guys. There it is. All right. What were my childhood crushes? Are we talking like personal or like movie stars? Like, I'm just drinking water with Mio in it, that flavored water enhancer. It's so good. So my childhood crushes, I was obsessed with New Kids on the Block growing up. Like, my room was covered in posters, bedding, you name it. Like, I started working on the ceiling, it got so bad. So definitely New Kids on the Block. I had a huge crush on Luke Perry from 90210, who recently passed away, which was sad. That was so sad. When I was little, like, I think I was like 3 years old, you guys. I had a crush on Michael Jackson and Prince. Whew, whew. I thought Prince was sexy. How can a 3-year-old think? I don't know. Maybe I was like 5, but still, I shouldn't be talking like that at 5. But I just remember my heart like fluttering. You did some things to your girl here. Thank you, my journal 17. Natalia, do I write more when I journal about sad or happy stuff? That's a really good question. I've noticed that it's both. When I'm hurt or angry, like, I can't write fast enough. I just keep going. There's like smoke coming out of my pen, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm happy, I journal a lot, but I write a lot slower. So hope that makes sense. So thank you, Natalia. Heather, my favorite journaling channels. Whoo. You guys, there's so many talented ones out there, and I love everybody. I really, truly do. And if I'm missing anybody, please don't take offense to it. If you know of someone that I didn't mention, but you think that I would love them, just leave it down below. But we're going to start off with my girl, Nerd Journals. That's my girl right there. My sister from another mister. Erica, she's amazing, and she inspires me so much. I love her journals, and I just love her as a person. And then Megan's Diary, is that what it's called now? Sorry, girl, love you. I don't remember. I don't pay attention to the names. I just watch your beautiful videos. But yep, Megan's Diary, Megan's Journal. I don't remember. Who else? Jackie B? Is that it? Oh, you guys, forgive me. I'm so sorry. Sorry for the reach. Yes. Who else? Let's see. Dolly. Oh my goodness. Why am I blanking on everyone's channel's names? Dolly. I just like stumbled upon her. I think she commented on one of my videos, and I looked at what she does, and I'm like blown away. Like, holy cow, she is so talented. Like, she gets in there with her paints, and her pages are just beautiful. I think it's more of like a collage type journaling, but absolutely inspires me so much. She is really talented. I know there's more, but as you guys can tell, my brain is not working correctly today. So I apologize, but just know that all of you, anyone that, you know, whose videos I watch, you all inspire me. So I had lots of stuff to add in this journal, and now I can't find it. Let me cut these up. I printed these from work. I want to color them. All right. Castlevania Skeletor. Hey, girl. What's up? How many journals do I complete per year? In a good year, when I'm feeling really, really, you know, my mental health is okay, I'm feeling great, I average about 1 a month. So probably 12 journals a year. Now, this year, I don't know about that. I'll take a final count at the end of the year, and let you know. But yeah, it all just depends on, I guess, my mental health, because my mental health affects everything, you guys, everything. It's unbelievable. How many pages do I average per journaling session? Well, it completely depends on how much time I have. Like work days, I wake up early. You guys know that. Like, I wake up an extra hour and a half early so I can have my quiet time. I have a morning ritual. Like, I wake up, take my meds, and I make my coffee. I sit down and journal, or I'll check social media first, see if there's anything important. I'll check the news real quick, and then I sit and journal. So I journal from about 3 to 4:15, and then I'll get in the shower, and I leave the house at 5 o'clock every morning. So just depending on what's going on, I can average 1 page to about 5 pages in just an hour sitting there. So on the weekends it might be more, you know, because I have more freedom. But let's see. Oh, sorry. Emily journals. Do I ever go back and read old journals? Yes, every once in a while. It'll just hit me like, ooh, let's just pick a random one off the shelf and go through it. Let's see what was going on in this journal. It's actually fun. I like doing it. From Reagan, how much does YouTube pay for smaller channels? I have learned, like, I did not do this. I did not start filming for money at all. Actually, my first video was uploaded because a friend in a group asked to see my handwriting, like how I write, how I learned to write so well. So I made her a video showing her. And then from there it went on to Project Life videos, and then I started sharing my journals. And I don't make a lot. When I was filming 2 videos a week for you guys, I was averaging about $120 every 3 months. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. I think I figured it out to like, oh, I can't remember, but it's so much per video. It's not a lot, and I don't mind. I don't care. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for the friendships, for the inspiration, our community. So, yep, we don't make a lot. You have to have like tons of subscribers, tons of views, and, you know, people sharing your stuff. So, and I'm not all about that. I could give a rat's ass. Truly. I have a good job, so, you know, no biggie. But thank you, Reagan. And you were the one that asked me why I call him Kaba, so I apologize. What the heck? Ninja Malayla 17? What's my favorite book? Well, I'd have to say my favorite book ever is called Go Ask Alice. It's like a journal-themed book. If you haven't read it, read it. I promise it's good. It's about drugs, addiction. It's very interesting. And then, of course, the Twilight series are always good. Those are always fun to reread. And what else? 50 Shades was good to read. I've read that quite a few times. The Help is another good one. If you've seen the movie, the book is even better. What made me start a YouTube channel? I just told you guys, sorry. It was someone wanting to see my handwriting, like how I do it. And what food I dislike. I'm not a fan of Chinese food at all. I don't know. It just tastes fake to me. I don't know. But I'm a very picky eater as it is. Like, I'm one of those that, ooh, if I order like a burger from somewhere, it's minus this, plus this. Can I get a side of this? Like really picky. If I read my journals, was there a memory I'd forgotten about? Yes, that's why I love rereading journals, because it just reminds me of stuff, and it makes me happy, especially the ones where Mikey was younger. Or when I was younger. I love reading that stuff. Thanks, Ninja. And then Chelsea, Chelsea wants to know about my recovery. Some of you may may not know. It's definitely not something I'm proud of. But you have to understand, like, everyone that's been through addiction and recovery, a lot of time it's a hereditary thing. It's, you know, my situation was I was suffering from migraines, like, you know, I always have. And at this point, a lot of the doctors were just writing scripts left and right. Like, you went to the urgent care, you walked out of there with a muscle relaxer and a script for Vicodin. Like, back then, they were handing those out like candy. It was crazy, right? So I was going through a lot of pain with my teeth, my headaches, my migraines. They were getting bad. Several trips to the doctor. I had an MRI. I went to urgent care. I went to ER, you name it. And every single time I'd just come home with a script. And before I knew it, I was relying on the pain pills. I couldn't go a day without a pain pill. I mean, it was bad. And my addiction just got so out of control. When you start taking pain pills when you don't even need them, like, that's how you know you're bad. So I tried going cold turkey because I was so scared. I saw where my addiction was going. I mean, I wasn't robbing, I wasn't stealing or anything, but I knew it was getting out of hand. And with my brother dying of an overdose, I was scared. So I was like, I have to knock this off now, like, grow up. So I quit cold turkey, and that was bad. Do not ever, ever, ever stop a drug cold turkey. Not only can you stroke out, you can have a heart attack. Like, don't do that. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I was embarrassed. That's what was wrong. And so then I relapsed because I went through the withdrawals, and the withdrawals are horrible. So then I decided to go to an outpatient rehab, and they helped me. And I've been clean since, I don't know, I think it was March, the very beginning of March 2012. So it's been 7 years, and I'm very grateful for it. So that's my recovery story. I'm not proud, but, you know, it's life. Thank you, Chelsea, for that. Sai wants to know my thoughts on gay marriage and drag queens. Hang on, guys. Sorry, guys, I had to pause because Mikey came down. My next question was Sai. What's up, Sai? Thoughts on gay marriage and drag queens? Honey, gay marriage, you love who you love. I'm all for love. You can't help who you love. Like, that's my argument with people that are like, oh, it's not right, the Bible, blah, blah, blah. You cannot help who you love. And I just think it's really ignorant that people act, you know, ugh. And drag queens, I love drag queens. I really do. I went to my first drag show. I think I would just turn 21. And we were delivering a car down in Mobile, Alabama. Was that Mobile, Alabama? Somewhere deep down south. And there was a drag queen, or a drag bar. I had the time of my life. It was so funny. I mean, it was just amazing. Me and my boyfriend at the time did get hit on by a dude. That was kind of awkward, but it was fun, and I love it, and I respect it. And I need to go. I wish I had a friend here that would go with me, but I want to go to another show. But thank you, Sai. Okay, Cold Winter Stars. Do I like Disney? And what's my favorite Disney movie? I am not a huge Disney fan. I was when I was younger. Like, Mickey was my all-time favorite, but not so much anymore. And my favorite Disney movie is definitely Mary Poppins, and probably Flight of the Navigator. That's an old one. If you haven't seen that, it's from the 80s. That was a good movie. But yeah, not a huge Disney fan. Do I ever regret anything I write? If so, do I rip it out? No, ma'am. Nada. Even like my journals from high school and my early, like, 18, 19, 20. Like, there's bad stuff in there, but, you know, that's how I lived my life, so I'm not going to rip it out. I leave everything. And then Reagan, again, she said, how many empty journals do I have? I think I have right now about 7 or 8. I'm not sure. Tips for buying a house. My biggest tip is save money, girl. You are going to need money for everything. Ugh, it was so expensive. Like the inspection costs money, the appraisal costs money, your closing fees, your you have to pay for movers, or you have to rent a truck. You maybe you don't have everything you need for a house. Like, I bought all new pots and pans and dishes, and whew, it's a lot, girls. Save, save, save. And make sure you get a good inspector for your house. Because ultimately they're going to let you know up front what's wrong with the property, what needs to be fixed. Has there ever been flooding? How's the roof? When was the roof replaced? How old is your furnace? Like, these are huge questions. If you need more help on that, just feel free to IM me. I can give you lots of advice on that. See, doesn't that look cute? The country girl life, who is Amanda. How many journals have I completed? Like, my whole life? I have no idea. I think I counted a few years ago, so I really need to recount. So stay tuned for that answer. Let's see. How long have I been on YouTube? I think my first video was posted in 2000, was it 13? So it's been 6 years. Was it 13 or 12? I don't remember. I don't remember when I started. I could go back and look. You could look too. But it's been at least 6 years. So that's cool. My favorite completed journal. Ooh. I think it was that rainbow birthday journal I did last year. Was that last year? That was just fun. Like, that whole journal had to be rainbow themed. So that was really cool. And then Julianne, where do I get my journals? A lot of my journals I get from, well, like Meijer, TJ Maxx. Sometimes I order off Amazon or Target. Let's see. Karen, have I ever kissed a girl? Girl, yes. Hang on, you guys. Hang on one second. I'm going to get a magazine. Hang on. Did not mean to grab all these. Okay. Yes. Yes, I've kissed a girl. I kissed a girl and I liked it. Yes. So yes, I've kissed a girl. I've said it before. I'm attracted to both men and women. I'm attracted to people, not gender. So yes. To me, if you're a beautiful person on the inside, I don't give a crap what you look like on the outside, truly, because I've met some beautiful people that are just like, hello, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? So they can be the crappiest people, but it's all about what's inside. So thank you, Karen. Karen's my girl. All right, Trish, fave 3 washi rolls. I can't believe you made me choose, girl. But I picked 3. These are my current 3, okay? Of course, you know we have to go rainbow. So bam. Oh, this light, you guys. I'm so sorry. Is this... Where are we? No, that's pretty crappy. Can you see it now? I'm way out of frame. It's rainbows. It's adorable. I think this one came from Hobby Lobby. This one came from Joann's. It's a rainbow dot. And this light is just absolutely horrible, you guys. But it's rainbow dot. And then my pandas. I got this from the Scrapbook Expo. I love pandas. Look at my pajama pants. They're pandas. So, yeah. Those are my favorite 3 right now. Thank you, Trish. Uncanny Canary asks, am I feeling better? How's life going? How's the new house? I'm starting to feel better. I think I'm just taking it day by day. I think now that the weather's kind of breaking, that's helping too. I just have to get my butt in gear and start exercising, and then I know that I will feel better. So, yes, but thank you for asking. I truly, I appreciate that. How's the new house? It's amazing. A couple weeks ago, my husband and I painted the shutters and our railing outside. We went navy blue, and it's gorgeous. I should post a picture on Instagram for you guys to see, but it was a red, and I changed it to a beautiful navy blue, and we have flowers out there, and I got stuff from Hobby Lobby, and it's cute. And then like last night we had a birthday party to celebrate all of our friends' birthdays, and we were sitting out there at the fire having drinks and talking and laughing, and I was just like, wow, like this is legit. This is our house. Like, wow. He kind of looks like Mikey, huh? Like Mikey could be in a magazine. Anyway, she's gorgeous. Yeah, so I'm loving it, but our mortgage went up $200 a month, you guys, because they miscalculated our taxes. So that's not cool. Not cool at all. So that's been a little stressful, but and then how did I like the lectern? Is that how you say it? I was pleasantly surprised by that lectern. That's the one I think Tosh sent me, right? The blue one that I did. Yeah. It was smaller, but it was a nice change. What is this? I'm living for this. Oh my gosh. Is that a drag queen? How do I not know her? Sorry guys, this just blew me. Like this is a drag queen? I've never heard of her. How have I never heard of her? Changing lives since '94. Viva Winnie Harlow. How do I not know her? But that's a funny picture to put in my journal, right? That's a little inappropriate there, girlfriend. Tasha wants to know, do I have any trips planned? If not, where would I like to go this year? Funny story. We do have a vacation plan. Well, okay, so we have time off in, is it July? I think it's July. Or is it August? Oh my goodness. Anyway, we have a week coming up, and my husband keeps like pressuring us, like, where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? He wanted to go to France. I'm not comfortable leaving the country right now, just with everything going on. I don't know. I'm scared to travel to France and be in a country where they speak French, because I don't, and my husband doesn't translate, and it'll be awkward. And so my son wants to go to Cedar Point, which, if you don't know, it's the like biggest, best amusement park in Ohio. And so we might do that and then go somewhere. We were talking about New York again, because there's just so much that we haven't done still. So I'm hoping to get back to New York this year. Okay, I don't know how to say this name. I'm so sorry. Is it Thuhan? THUHAN.NG. Can I please read more old journals and any upcoming video ideas? I would love to share my old journals with you, like read my old journal. Remember, I did that once, and that didn't go over well because of a certain, I don't know how to put, a certain person didn't like it. But I have not seen her, have not heard from her, so I don't know if we're in the clear, but I would love to. If you guys want me to read my old journals, let me know below. And Kate Marie 95, favorite place to shop for journals. If I have some money I can spend and I'm looking to purchase like a good journal, I'll go to Barnes & Noble. To me, they have the largest selection in store. So definitely one of my favorite places. Another would be like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Yeah, Gothic Tosh. Fave journals I've used this year so far. Definitely my lectern. However you say it. Erica 9338, my favorite candy besides M&M's, probably, you know what though? I'm just going to say this. I can't list all my favorites because it would be too long. Just know that I am an equal opportunity employer for candy. Like, they're all my favorite. I love candy. In fact, there's not really a candy I don't like. I used to not like coconut, but I got over that, and now I love coconut and chocolate. And my favorite, though, my favorite is trying new candies from different countries, you guys. That's so fun. I love it. So if you ever want to do a candy swap, let me know. That would be fun, right? If anyone wants to do that, if someone's out of the States and wants to do a candy swap, let me know. It's so fun because I love trying them, and then I love putting the wrappers in my journals. It's cool. Okay, A Grace 87, Alicia, right? Best gift ever, something I've always wanted but never got. You know what? I think I already answered that. I wrote that down twice. I'm so sorry. Hello, beautiful me. Where do I find all the goodies that I add to my pages? Right here, magazines. I'll save business cards, menus, junk mail. I save all my cards that people give me. Of course, I've collected stickers forever. I have so many stickers, it's ridiculous. I take home anything that I want to save. So anything that I can write about in my journal, that'll be a memory for me. Disney Lady Bee, hey girl. Any odd journaling habits? Like, she sleeps with hers under her pillow. I don't think so. No, I don't really have any weird journaling habits. I don't think. Maybe you guys see something that I don't even know about. I'm not sure, but no, I can't think of anything. Jules 694XOXO, my favorite journals. Do you mean my favorite journals to write in? Because that would be the Plan Ahead brand, Lectern, Moleskine, Ecolos are good too. And then this brand is actually good. The Think Ink. I got this one from Meyer, but I think you can find it at different places. So, writing, feelings, and stories. Favorite thing to eat, something I don't like. My favorite thing to eat is the butter chicken. It's an Indian dish, and it's so delicious, you guys. Ooh, so delicious. Like, I was like, oh, I'm never going to try that. It smells funny. No, it smells like heaven, and it's literally just cut up chicken breasts in this delicious sauce. It's just amazing. And then I eat it with some toasted tortillas. I put them in the toaster oven and toast them up, get them a little crispy. Oh, that's my favorite dish right now. I could eat that several times a week. I really could. Something I don't like, again, Chinese food, not my favorite. I don't know. I get so sick of cooking the same things over and over and over again. I'm looking for new recipes, but it's hard because my son is like so picky. He's such a picky eater. He's worse than me. Oh, look at Kim's kids. They're so cute. Their Power Wheels is nicer than my real car. Isn't that ridiculous? Who has a Bentley Power Wheels? Wow. And SpongeBob, that's cool. Sorry. Anna Loves Cody 2016, my fave journal to start. I don't know. I love all my journals. I really do, because it's like a new journal is a new fresh start. So Madison Randall 1414, advice for someone who wants to start journaling but has too many jumbled up thoughts and doesn't know where to start. So I thought about this one for a few minutes. Like, what would I do if I was new to journaling? I would say, I guess the best way to start, if you have a lot on your mind, turn your thoughts into prompts. Like, just do one prompt a day if it's too much for you. Like, one question, like favorite childhood memory, and then just write about that. And then the next day, do the next prompt. You know what? That'll get your kind of clear up your mind and get you more organized. I think that's how I would do it if I was new to journaling, definitely. M. Summers, how do I motivate myself to journal when I'm in a writing slump? All I have to do, if I don't feel like writing or I'm not inspired, I will turn on YouTube and start watching your guys' journaling videos. And they truly, truly inspire me. They get me like, I want to run downstairs to my craft room and just start going at it. So that's a good question. Faithful Flower, do I have a favorite pen? And what are my thoughts about writing about current events? My favorite pens have always been the Sharpie, let me grab it here, the ultra fine point Sharpie markers. I have found a nice alternative, a cheaper alternative. It's the Amazon Basics ultra fine point permanent marker. This has been my go-to lately. So these are, it's just like a Sharpie, but they're cheaper. And they come in all kinds of colors. So, oh, we got some drag going on here, girlfriend. Look at it. Cool. Oh, and then writing about current events. I do tend to write about current events, even though some of them I don't. Like the news just breaks my heart. Is that RuPaul? That's RuPaul. Get it, girl. Yes. I wish through the years of my journaling that I had used more like newspaper clippings. But yeah, if it's something major, I'll write about it in my journal, just so, you know, when I look back on it years later, I'll be reminded of it. But yeah, I'm all for writing about it. I just don't like to write about the sad stuff, the bad stuff. People, no. The news is so depressing anymore. So, and then Jess Dan 21 for 2010. How much is gas here? Where she's at is $2.49 a gallon. I just saw our gas station this morning and it was $2.69 a gallon. So we're a bit higher than you, but everything's higher here in Michigan. So yeah, and you guys, that was my last question. That was it. So I'm going to get this edited and uploaded for you guys. You have something to stare at. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll try to get the lighting better next time. I'm so sorry, but I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I hope you have a good week, and let me know what you want to see next. What's on your mind, and I'll talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Bye.